So we've improved the way sales orders are handled in coreSTORE. A sales order is typically an order that you either don't have the items available, or maybe a customer called and asked you to place an order on their behalf for pickup later. So you'll notice on my screen, this is the new interface, and on that interface, there's two new columns. There's our original quantity, and that would be the quantity that's being ordered. Again, for normal retail sale, that's all we care about. We're selling a widget and it's out the door. But if you're entering a special order, you may want to track how many items of that order were actually fulfilled and what the quantity is that you're fulfilling today. Because someone might come in and order 5 items, and over time they pick up those items because they're just not available. So we wanted to make sure that we can more easily track open orders and what items were fulfilled on that order. So the first thing is, you may not see these columns because you need to make sure that you turn on a specific configuration option. So let me show you in the store configuration what option that is. So we'll go over and just click on store config. So what we want to do, I can search for the word shipped, and actually we need to change that to fulfilled. And you'll notice that we have an option under the sales section called show shipped column. Again, we're going to change this to fulfilled because you may not be shipping this order. They may be picking it up. You may be delivering it if you've got a delivery service. So that's why we use the word fulfillment. So again, we've got our show shipped column. When I go into my sale, I can go ahead and I've already have a customer selected. We'll just go ahead and choose a couple of items here. And we'll say I've ordered 3 of these, or the customer has. And you'll notice I don't have any in stock, so we're going to make this a special order. And we'll also order 1 of those. All right, so at this point, I've fulfilled 0, and again, if I complete this as a sale, it will assume that I delivered or completed that transaction. But in this case, I'm just going to click on special order and suspend it. Now again, you can take a payment by hitting continue, but we'll just go ahead and hit special order here. And at this point, the order is created. It's a special order. It's order 7519. And I can go in and go to fulfillment, and I'll see this order is here. So I can actually go in my fulfillment screen, I can ship this order. We do have the ability to print shipping labels. We integrate into EasyPost, and you'll notice here I can go in, and this is my order information, and here are my items on that order. And you'll notice that I have 1 of these on order and 0 fulfilled, again, from this order, and I've got 3 ordered of the first item and 0 fulfilled. So at this point, I can actually manage the order in the fulfillment screen. Now, how does the order get to the fulfillment screen? There's another store configuration option that I want to show you, which we added. And if we go down to our, again, I can search, but in this case, I'll just go down to my suspended sales. And you'll notice, I know the screen keeps getting a little more, this section keeps getting more complex, but it is so powerful because most of our customers, you're running a more complex retail business. You have all different types of transactions, and that's why we have so many options here. But there is a new option on here called fulfillment. It's right to the right over here. If you don't see it, make sure you scroll. And you'll notice over here, I have special orders marked as fulfillment. So there are 2 ways that an order gets to the fulfillment screen. One is I've got that suspended type marked as fulfillment. The other way is by simply entering a shipping address or marking the order as a future pickup address or delivery right in the sales screen. So again, it's 2 ways, and I can manage that order from the fulfillment screen. So again, when I'm entering the customer information, if I do want to ship this order out all I have to do is click on the fulfillment button, and that's where I can enter shipping information for this particular customer, or I can even enter in-store pickup or delivery information. So at this point, you don't have to use the fulfillment screen. So if you get one of the items and you're ready to essentially fulfill one of those items, you call the customer up and you let them know, hey, one of these items is here in stock. If you want to come pick it up, you can simply go in and pull up the order through your suspended sales. And again, I'll just pull up the last order that I did, which is this one, $75.30. I'll unsuspend it. Oh, that's not. Let me pause here. All right, so I pulled up the correct order, $75.19, and at this point I can say they're coming in and picking up. Let's say I received one of these 3 items. I can just enter one. Again, it's warning me that I don't have sufficient quantity, but obviously I would have already received the item, so you wouldn't see that warning. But at this point, again, I can take a payment. If I hit continue, you'll notice that we actually show the amount that's due today. In this case, it's $23.82 because that's what I'm picking up. So I can just enter that amount, or I can enter a different amount. Maybe they decided to pay for the full order, even though they're not picking up the entire order. So either way, I can just add payment, and then I can suspend that order again. And we are going to modify the system so that it shows on a special order. It will show those columns on the receipt. That's important. And again, if I go back into that sale, let me unsuspend it again. And I'll just go ahead and search $75.19. Okay, and you'll notice at this point that I've got a quantity of 3, but it's showing that I did ship or did fulfill. I keep using the word ship. That's just habit. But I did fulfill one of those items. So basically I have 2 remaining on this, and I've got still this 1 remaining item. So again, as I finish this transaction, every time I'm fulfilling either part or all of the transaction, it will keep track of that in the system. It just makes order entry a lot easier to manage within coreSTORE. And again, you'll notice too that I'm partially paid. My current balance on the order is $77. So we're excited about this new sales order processing option. Again, don't forget, if you do want to use it, make sure to set your store configuration option under sales. There's an option, if you don't see it under shipped, because hopefully we'll fix that pretty quick, you'll see it under fulfilled. So just look under the sales section and just look for the option show fulfilled column. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the like button if you're enjoying these tips and tutorials, and we'll see you next time.